I'm afraid. I'm afraid to turn it on. Let's go. It's so weird. This is so weird. Like, it's not terrible, but it's like definitely not even. I wiped off my makeup, started over from scratch, took my time, and I love the results. Okay, everyone, so I got a what do you call it? Oh no, I forget. I got an airbrush kit for Christmas from my husband, and I have never used one before. I've like never even really seen videos on it before. So I thought I'd do like first impressions, trying to understand how to use this from like the directions and all, and then if I'm really struggling, then maybe I'll pull up a video and see how it works. So it came like with everything. So you have like the little spray nozzle-y deal. You have a bunch of colors here for like foundations, blush, and bronzer, it looks like. And then a cleaning solution, a little baggie, and then the little motory thing. You can see I'm very prepared for this. This is like serious, like raw first impressions. Okay, so all hooks into this little machine here, and so let's see what we are supposed to do. Okay, quick start. Connect the airbrush to the compressor using the black hose air compressor and the airbrush. Okay, watch it explode as I use this. Okay, the airbrush is hooked up to the hose, and now it needs to be hooked up to the compressor, which is supposed to be on, this side here. Okay, and she is connected. Now, what's step 2? Connect the AC adapter to the compressor and plug the adapter into an electrical outlet. Turn the power dial to on position. So then I need to take this twisty tie off and then plug it in. Okay. Plugging it in. And then I need an outlet, which means I will have to get up. So taxing. Oh no. Oh no. No. It was already switched to on. No! Ooh. I did it. Okay, so clearly we know it works. I feel like I should put my hair up for this venture so I don't spray, I was gonna say food all over in my hair, but it's not food, it's makeup. Okay, so if I look as half as good as this chick right here with her like airbrushed hair and face, I'll be happy. Okay, so now let's start. Okay, adjust the power dial to control the air pressure from the compressor. The makeup goes into the gravity feed cup. The trigger controls the airflow and the makeup. Okay, so makeup goes in this part, and then you're supposed to be able to control, let's see. Oh, yep, I feel it. It's like a little fan. Okay, always shake your makeup. Place 6 to 8 drops of makeup into the airbrush cup. Hold the airbrush pen 6 to 8 inches away from your face. Pull back the trigger with your index finger. Move the brush with a constant circular motion. Okay, and that's it. And then it just talks about how to clean it. Okay. So we'll open up the little baggie here, and we have anti-aging primer. Ooh, I'll take some of that. Pearl shimmer. Ooh, tropical bronzer. Papaya blush. Foundations. Suntan glow, I'm pretty sure that's supposed to say. The shade honey. Dark olive. I wish I was dark olive. Warm beige. So I'm not really sure if there is an actual color that's going to match my skin. So we might have to just pretend that I am tanner than, you know, I actually really am, but that's okay. This is all for practice sake and seeing how this works. Okay, look at that's such a nice little curl. How about that? 6 to 8 drops. I'm a little afraid. I think I'm afraid. Don't be afraid. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 6. We'll start with 6. We'll be. I feel like I'm gonna like pelt myself in the eye with this. Okay, I'm afraid. I'm afraid to turn it on. Okay. Don't be afraid. Be courageous. Be courageous. Okay. Yeah, let's go. What is 6 to 8 inches away from your face? I don't know. Like right here. I have no idea. I'm like afraid to turn it on. Okay, so nothing comes out except for air unless you hold down the little nozzle wheel. So let's hold it down. Nothing's coming out. Oh, I hear it. Oh. I don't feel like a whole lot's coming out. Like I can see, like right here where it's, you can see that little patch where it just come out. But other than that, I don't like see it. Okay, so 6 to 8 inches is kind of over-exaggerating, I think. Okay, so I think I just had to turn up the intensity on the actual air compressor, because like now it's coming out. And like, I don't know if you guys can see, like it's here, but then like not here, because more red. You can see more red over here than here. I can definitely see it. Looking a little splotchy, but you know, that's probably just me. It's a really weird feeling. Like, I feel like I have to close my eyes, but then I can't really close my eyes because then I won't be able to see what I'm doing. Like, I don't want to spray it like in my eye. Okay. I see it. I see it. Interesting. Oh, I think I was supposed to put primer on first. Whoops. Okay, so I think I used all of my 6 drops there. I'm gonna turn this off and then maybe add some more. Because I feel like it's, like I see it, and it looks obviously like a lot darker than my actual skin color. Because, you know, I don't have one light enough, but like it's very interesting. Interesting. It looks kind of like splotchy, but again, that's most likely me because I've never used this before. But like it's just like mind-blowing because I'm like unsure about it. You know what I mean? Like it's just this is not how I've ever put on makeup before. So I'm gonna put a few more drops of foundation in, and then I think I'm gonna mix some of this pearl stuff and see what happens. Maybe I'll look like a little more dewy, I think. 1, 2 drops. I don't know if I was supposed to like mix it in or if that goes over top. There's not a whole lot of information in this little packet here, but we'll just keep going. We'll see what we do. So right now I'm just kind of like building it. Like it's coming on smoother, and I think it probably just had to do like with, you know, using it the first time, pushing it through like and getting it to come out smooth. Like it's just a really weird concept because it's so different than like how I normally play on makeup. Like it's not terrible, it's just I think it's like a whole new like learning curve, you know what I mean? It probably would have been easier to practice on somebody first before I like tried it on myself, but it looks really good. I mean, granted it's not like the same color, but you know, we've already established that fact. But it looks really good, like more natural. Like it doesn't look like necessarily that I'm wearing makeup because I don't know, it's like it's not building, it just like is sinking in, it's spraying on, almost like a spray tan. You know, like when you get a spray tan and like you can see that it's not cakey or anything, like there's nothing that's like a buildup of any kind. It's just like staining your face almost. Does that make sense? I don't know, it's really hard to explain, but it's looking really good. I like it. I like the turnout of it. I do wonder, like, do you have to have actual airbrush foundation? Can you stick other foundation through this? I don't know anything about airbrush, so if you guys do, comment down below, like give me all your tips and tricks on airbrush because I would love to like know how to like master this, you know what I mean? But this is really kind of cool. I actually really like it. It's like an airbrush massage on your face. It's very light, but it's like sprinkly, like if it was like misting on your face, you know? And I feel like it'd look just that much better if I did put primer on. Okay, so we're just gonna still ignore the fact that it's totally not my shade, but I'm liking it. I'm loving it. I feel like I need to do a lot more research on this kind of stuff. Okay, let's try, I'm gonna try it out. Let's do a bronzer now. Okay, it's gonna be fun. So this is just the tropical bronzer that came with it. It's very shimmery and not like necessarily glittery, but you can just see that it's like very shimmery. I'm just gonna look very tan and the rest of my body is not. It's fine. Oh, it smells so good. Oh, it smells very tropically. Okay, I only put like 2 drops in there, so that's not enough. Oh, this is cool. Okay, like I literally have a stripe on my face, but use the finger and spread it out. Uh-oh, I think I picked up some of the foundation. I messed it up. Oh dear. This side looks good. This side, not quite as much. Let's see what I can do. Okay, so the bronzer is on. I look bronzed. It's very like chiseled and not like very smooth. I think that I was too close to my face when I was spraying it on. And it's all gone. So let me put maybe some more foundation and like kind of just go over top and see what happens. See if I can just smooth it out, because it looks like I can't really like push it around like with my finger or anything. So I don't know like if you could use a beauty blender or like a regular brush. Like I said, it's just all trial and error. Okay, that looks better. Maybe I should have put the bronzer on first and then put the foundation on. Okay, see, like that looks so much better. Cool. Okay, so that I think I established that you have to, like it's so weird, it dries down like it's dry. It's so cute, this is so weird. Interesting. I like it, it's interesting. Okay, let's try some blush. Yeah. This is like a cotton candy pink, bubble gum pink. Very pink. 1, 2, we'll start with 2 drops because I don't know what's gonna happen. Put it further away from my face, maybe. Okay, so I kind of feel like it looks like a toddler did my makeup because it's just so like patchy. Not like in a bad way that it's like the airbrush's fault. It's definitely mine because, sorry, I just gotta get white. Because of just like not knowing how to like use it and like the like depth perception with like one eye closed and spraying it on your face and all that kind of stuff, and just knowing like how it's going to react like with the air pressure and all that stuff. I understand that you have to put probably on the bronzer first and then maybe the blush. It might look better if you put some blush on first. You can put it on like thicker and then just spray it evenly over your face so it's like more of a natural finish. Interesting. Here, I'm gonna move closer so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Okay, you can see like here that, I mean, apart from my hair, I don't like the hair, that it's kind of like splotchy. I don't know if you guys can see that because of the lighting. It's just kind of really harsh in one way. But like it's not terrible, but it's like definitely not even. And like I said, I know that that's my fault, not the airbrush's fault. So I kind of want to see if like putting some concealer on and like maybe getting a beauty blender and kind of blending some stuff out, and then maybe using my concealer to you know, make sure. I think this is oxidizing. Wow, is it oxidizing? Is this just me? Look at how, if I'm farther away from the lighting, my neck is super white compared to my face. I'll just do like a whole body tan and just like you know what I mean? But using the concealer to try and like, you know, make it look more like my actual skin tone. I would love to be this tan at the moment, but I think that I'm not fooling anyone. Like that line. Love it, love it. This is super fun though. I like it. It's like it's just very different and like totally, like it's like a whole new world. It's a whole new world. I will be back and I will put some concealer on, see what I can do off camera, and then I'll kind of give you like my updates and stuff and see. Like I really like how it's turning out. I feel like the longer that it sits on my face, besides the fact that it's oxidizing, that like it just seems more smooth than when I first started. Does that make sense? I'm not really sure. I can't get over how white my neck is compared to my face, but I'll be back, y'all. Okay, so my makeup is done. So I actually went ahead and when I was putting on my concealer with my sponge, it started picking up all the foundation and it was just looking like a mess. And I was like getting kind of frustrated because I was like, it already doesn't match my skin tone, blah, blah, blah. And so I did some Googling, and I Googled to see if I could put my foundation in the little doohickey-majigger, and it said, yeah, you could mix your foundation with like a thinner made for airbrush. Usually other foundations are so thick, and these are super duper thin. And so I actually have one that's just as thin, and it's the Morphe 2 foundation that is more my skin tone. And so I just went ahead and I tried putting it in, did a little testing out. So I had wiped off my makeup, started over from scratch, took my time, and I love the results of it. So what I did is I remembered to put on the primer first, and then I did the foundation, and I made sure that it was like far enough away from my face. I think that's really important. So I started off by like spraying my hand to see like what the consistency and harshness is by, you know, like how far away everything is. That's backwards. That's better. Anyway, so I did that first, then, and I made sure I like really shook up everything too, and I think that was probably super important too, even though it does say shake before use. I know I didn't do a very good job probably. So anyway, and then I read through the directions again to make sure I was doing everything correctly. Did the primer, did my foundation, put on the blush, and just did it super thin. And then same with the bronzer as well, and I really shook it up and it worked amazingly. Oh, and actually before I did anything, I put concealer on first, like even before the primer. So I did concealer, then the primer, foundation, the blush, and then I went in very lightly with the bronzer. It smells so good, that bronzer does. It smells like tropics. Anyway, and then I went ahead and did my brows and popped on some mascara and then some lip gloss and lip liner. Guys, this works amazingly. It took like a second to like actually figure it out and get like the hang of it, but it's not hard by any means. I think it's just you have to like judge distance and like harshness of like the air flow through the air compressor, but I think it works amazingly. And so to top it all off, I was like, we should probably clean this bad boy, so let's go ahead and figure out how to clean it. I will put up my instructions. My skin doesn't look like as amazing as hers, but it still looks pretty good. Okay, so cleaning. Well, okay, we'll start with the first couple steps. So the first couple steps are taking the airbrush cleaning solution. Okay, so it's in a couple drops. It's quite a, oh, there we go. I just poured like an itty bitty amount. So it says to cover the nozzle and then turn it on so that it kind of backwashes, I guess. Oh yeah, so it's bubbling. You hear it? For a few seconds. Okay, did that. Spray the remaining into a cloth. I have a baby wipe here. Okay, so it doesn't seem like anything else is coming through it. And then it says to take a cotton swab and clean out the cup area. I can still see foundation in there, so I'm just gonna add a little bit more of this solution. That was a little bit of a lot, but okay. Okay. That looks a little bit better, a little bit cleaner. Okay, so now I'm supposed to dry the cup using cotton swab. I already did that. Twist off the back of the handle of the airbrush. It should be, the needle should be exposed. Okay, so here's the needle. Unscrew but do not remove the chucking nut. Okay, so I'm gonna unscrew this little nut. Oh, there we go. Okay, it was like super stuck on there, so I just used like a little pair of pliers to loosen it very gently. So then you just pull the needle out. This is what controls the airflow of what is coming out. Pull it further back, then the more comes out, kind of a deal. And so then you're supposed to clean it off, and then you're supposed to just take a Q-tip and get all of the rest of this stuff off the cap here in the beginning, and then gently replace the dealio. I can do that. Okay, it's in. And I need my little screwy screw. And then you put it back on. And then you put the cap back on. Well, that was really easy, apart from getting the little nut thing off. Okay, so that is it for cleaning it. It's super easy. It was very simple, very simple. And like once I got the hang of it, like applying it, this is very easy. I love the way that my face turned out. I mean, it looks very smooth, very natural, very airbrushed like. Now I just feel like I need fans to blow my hair and feel like amazing. But anyway guys, I hope you guys liked this video. If you guys use the airbrush or some kind of airbrush tool, let me know like your tips and tricks and stuff, and like maybe some things I probably shouldn't have done, or you're like it would have been a lot easier if she just did this, because this is all super new to me and I'm learning it. It was super fun to try out. I'm glad I took it off and like redid it and reapplied so that looks better than it did before. But guys, let me know what you guys think of airbrush. Should I continue to use it? Do you guys want to see like videos of me using it? I've seen like crazy things of like using colored stuff and doing like whole body artwork and like transforming into like characters or creatures or whatever. I think would be super cool. So let me know what you guys think. This was super fun, and I like a challenge every once in a while, because sometimes you get like stuck in the same rut of like you use your sponge, you use your brush, and this is a just totally different way to apply it. I love it. It looks so nice and natural. Anyway guys, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.